Hi Haley, how's it going? I hope my mic. Okay, it looks like it's working. This is the first time I've talked on the entire stream, so you get to tell me whether you can hear me or not, but how's it going? Looks like it's all good, so welcome everyone. Marjorie, welcome back. How's it going? The kindness arrived. Yes, the kindness has arrived. Thank you so much. Uh-oh, it looks like I was gone for too long and I logged out. Okay. Not when everyone finally joins my stream that this crashes on me. Like, no. I've been waiting for like 30 minutes to see if anyone wanted to join or not. Good today. Oh, nice. Art improved since the year. Okay, good. And excited for more. That's great. Always glad to hear progress like that. I think I fixed everything now, yeah. Should do Duolingo soon, actually. I almost forgot. I guess I'll set that up. While I was sitting here, I was trying to think about what my schedule's going to look like in the next week. And I couldn't really make a decision about it, so I was like, alright, just forget about it. And then I started working on some social media content, but lingo. So first I need to change my window here and then turn on the audio. And that's it. Okay. How do I only have 4 hearts? I thought I had the entire day for my hearts to recharge, but I guess it recharges really slowly.
이것은 여권이 아니에요.
This is not a passport?
여권이
이것은 선물이 아니에요.
Hold on. This is not what?
이것은 선물이 아니에요.
A gift?
선물이
That's too bad.
넓은
We like
식당이
gifts.
아니에요.
What's this again?
넓은 식당이 아니에요.
I want to say it is not a spacious room, but I don't know if either of those are correct.
넓은 식당이
Oh, dining room?
민준 씨는 정류장 근처에 있어요?
Um,
민준 씨는 정류장 근처에 있어요?
I have no idea.
민준 씨는 정류장 근처 있어요. 이것은
Okay.
한국 음식이 아니에요.
Um,
이것은 한국 음식이 아니에요.
I think that's what it said,
이것은
but
한국 음식이 아니에요.
okay.
이것은 핸드폰이 아니에요. 이것은
That's it?
핸드 아니에요.
Okay. Um,
여기는 주세요.
nope.
이거 버블티
Nope.
버스 운동
I forgot what this word was. Oh,
정류장이 아니에요.
oh, okay.
여기는 우체국이 아니에요. 여기는 우체국이 아니에요. 여기는 우체국이 아니에요. 여기는 우체국이 아니에요.
I don't know this one actually.
여기는 우체국이
Oh.
아니에요.
These are hard actually. Spacious. What was that? This one?
넓은 경기장 공항이 중국
It isn't. What is that one again? Okay.
이랑
Whoops.
넓은 공항이
No, that's the wrong one.
경기장
I think that's oh maybe it was that one.
공항이 아니에요.
Okay.
여기는 버스 정류장이 아니에요.
Why are these so hard? Wow, this is not a bus stop.
여기는 버스 정류장 아니에요.
They're giving me a lot of new words at once, so it's kind of confusing me. Oh no.
보라 있어요. 케이크
Wait,
우체국
none of those. Okay.
근처에 선물
Wait, no.
있어요.
So
보라 씨는
that's this part right here.
근처에
Post office. What was that again?
우체국 여동생 여동 있어요.
I'm not sure. Let's see. I feel like something's not right with this answer. Oh. Oh, I did it in the wrong order. Okay.
여기는 넓은 우체국이에요.
I swear if I don't make it to the end, I will lose it.
여기는 넓은 우체국이에요.
Is this post office large, I guess?
우체국이 넓은 여기는
Oh,
민준 씨의 버스 정류장은 여기에요.
I think that's it. Wait. Okay.
이것은 팝콘이 아니에요. 이것 팝콘이 아니에요.
Oops. What is the next one?
경기장,
Uh,
넓은, 실례합니다.
nope.
우체국이에요.
Is that correct? I feel like I'm missing something again.
여기는 넓은 우체국이에요.
Oh, I knew it. Okay, that's too bad.
이것은 돈이 아니에요. 이것 돈이 아니에요. 이것은 공이 아니에요. 이것은 공이 아니에요. 이것은 공이 아니에요. 여기는 버스 정류장이 아니에요. 보라. 쉬는
Hmm. I know I made a mistake on this one before, but I forgot what my mistake was.
근처에
Okay, that one I think was supposed to be. I did it in the wrong order, I think. So post office, what was that again?
여동생
I don't remember.
좋은 여동생 근처에 있어요.
Let me make sure this is correct before I move on. Oh wait, that's wrong. That is wrong. Okay.
우체국
What was that one again?
근처에 있어요.
I think that was what my mistake was, but I will see. Okay, I'm very close now. Is this post office large? Okay, I said
여기는
I forgot to say that, and then this,
넓은 우체국이에요.
and then that. Okay, well I finished. Very good. Took over 9 minutes. I struggle with this one though. Skipping a day resets this week's perfect streak. Watch out. Right, I am fully aware of that. I've been doing this for 75 days straight. Wait, have I really? Huh, I guess I didn't think I would make it to 75 days, huh? Should I be bold and say I'm going to earn 250 gems with 125 days? I can do it. We'll see if I can actually do it. Actually, I think I'm all done with Duolingo. Probably going to end the stream not too long from now. It's probably not going to be a very active one today, unfortunately. I will need to get going in like pretty soon. I have some stuff to do, but yeah, we'll see though. I think I may need to switch my laundry out, so I will be right back. But yeah, we're just still waiting around to see if anyone else will join. Otherwise, I've been keeping my microphone muted. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. Oops. Oh, I forgot to turn the window on, my bad. Oh, my audio quality is terrible. What's going on with my microphone? Okay. If you'd like to say hello, feel free to. Otherwise, I will keep my microphone muted and I'll just be working in the background. But yeah, we will do our next giveaway at 350. Retro Sunflower, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? This has been the quietest stream. Well, actually, I take that back. It was quieter earlier this week or a few days ago, but it has been very quiet. So, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Good, thank you. Oh, very nice. How am I doing? Good. I woke up early. I've been getting things done, but I have a feeling it's going to be a long day because I have quite a bit of Zoom meetings to go to. Yeah, a lot of Zoom meetings. I've been considering getting a walking pad with how much time I'm spending online because it's really difficult for me to make time to like stop doing everything and like go exercise and things like that. So supposedly if I get a walking pad, I would get my 10K steps in. But the problem is I also don't want to spend money, so I'm fighting myself right now. Yeah, great time to be alive, but it's been productive so far this morning, so it's good. Hope it's going well for you too. Yeah, exactly. I didn't realize how differently I'd be thinking about things like because I had like a job while I was in college, and now that I don't have it anymore, I don't feel as free to like do anything else other than like being responsible, which is tough because there's other things I want to buy right now aside from just like a walking pad, which actually would be a pretty responsible thing out of all the purchases that I've thought of before. But I just don't feel free to do it right now. It's finally working. Hi, Juliana. How's it going? Hope everything's going well. And actually, I almost forgot. Supposedly, as my audience grows, I would need to make sure I have some moderators who are consistently coming to streams, so I added a bit more. It's good. How's your day been? It's been good. It's been a good day so far, thank you. Very kind of a quiet one so far. Oh, I know. Wow. Um, I woke up early, and I have a lot of Zoom meetings coming up today, so it probably will be a very long day at my computer. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Surprising people with the mod title. trying to do it for people who are like consistently coming and talking to me and stuff like that. So, especially if my audience gets bigger, it would be helpful to have other people if they have like another pair of eyes to watch the chat in case I miss something. But it's been really like every single stream has been kind of like a small group, so it really hasn't been anything that's been like a problem. But it's still fun to let people be moderators, right? I've been a moderator for a few channels. I think the only one I've been. Wait, I take that back. Hold on. The only one who's still actively streaming is Creativity. Otherwise, the other two, I think one of them quit. The other hasn't been streaming very consistently. So I don't know if that means quitting or just taking a break. But yes, I did. I made you a mod. Oh, wow. You're welcome. And fake you to whoever just bought that. Oh, nice. That's cool. I think I recognize that username um because I remember going to a den, like a very nicely planned out restaurant den. It's like a lot of details in there and like the art is really cool too. So I believe that's the same person, but that's really cool. Honestly, when I've become a mod for other people, it's really just been by chance, I guess. I just would say hello often in a stream, and then they eventually just gave me the permission, which was nice. It's funny though because I don't really talk that much during the stream, so I was like, huh? But I'm still honored anyway. I haven't really been watching other people's streams in a while though. I've been kind of busy, so um generally I have to like listen to something else in the background like the Zoom meetings. I have to go to those. My full attention needs to be there. Not trying to bother you, but your wall is locked. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, because I did say in my shop to go check my wall. My bad. That's actually a good thing to know. Thank you so much. I shouldn't be telling people to look at my wall if it's not actually unlocked, so that's a good thing to know. Hi Marge G, how's it going? Let me say thank you to the person who told me that. Also, someone else had tried to message me and I almost forgot to answer that. Let me see. Just give me a second. Let me try to see if I can figure out what that was about. Just doing Duolingo really bored. I actually already did Duolingo. I'm well, thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. How am I doing? I'm doing good too, thank you. Um, the problem is this person who tried to send a jamagram to me, I actually can't send them one either. Um, it's I'm gonna try again, but oh, okay. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I could try to find them first, or maybe not. I can't. Okay, I can't. I can't use their wall. I can't use their jamagrams. I can't even follow them. Um, I don't know what to do. Well, we'll see. Maybe since I added them, maybe we'll see if they want to come up to me. But otherwise, I have no idea what that was. So, um, at least the buddy requesting went through. That was at least that was done. I still don't understand what happened though. Is anyone here looking for a ghostly skunk tail? Okay, I'm actually not looking for one right now, but someone else could be, so it's good to ask. I have a friend who loves ghostly items, so, but I think she already has the tail. But then I'm like, oh, she could just have another one, you know? I'm letting everyone be a mod today. I try to also say this on like my music Instagram. The more that people talk to me, the more likely it is I'm going to follow them back. Because I think initially when I started growing my audience a little bit there, I was a little bit more open to just following people back like instantly. But I think sometimes people don't really want you to follow them back. So it's kind of hard for me to tell what they are interested in. But some of them have decided to introduce themselves to me, and I was like, sure, I'll follow you back. So kind of trying to do the same thing. On Duolingo, literally had to skip a level because he couldn't do it. It was so hard. Yeah, that's fair. Those levels can be hard. The one I did today took me like 9 minutes according to Duolingo, and that was not. I wasn't even being interrupted. It was just taking me that long because it was hard. Like the unit I'm on, actually, I think it's the hardest one I've had because they gave like a lot of new words in this one. So pretty much I'm like reading every sentence, not really sure what it's saying. Whereas like other times I kind of like knew some of the words already, so it kind of went faster. It's interesting how that's going. Feeble icy toes. That's a creative name. I'm super sorry I have to go. Bye. Thank you so much for streaming. Bye, Sloweater. Okay, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Why is everyone a mod? I know. You're welcome. It's because I've been giving more people the mod permissions recently, but yeah, congratulations. I don't really have enough mods, I guess. Because they don't always like not every single mod like always comes to my streams, right? So if there's like more people, it's kind of helpful if we probably have like at least one who's there. Although usually the chat's not that busy, so I don't really end up missing any messages, but you never know. There's been days where it's been like overstimulating to be streaming here, and other days where it's really, really quiet. I am happy to be promoted to one of your elite employees. Oh, thank you for that. Hope you enjoy the work benefits. Oh, someone just offered. Okay. That's something to think about. Oh, it's blue. Okay. The only one I know about is the purple one, but I did know there's a blue one too. Yeah, something to think about for sure. I'm multitasking right now. I've been trying to post like once a day right now on my music Instagram. It has not been going well for the past few days in terms of how many people have seen it, but this is where you don't quit because I think that's what gets people is when your performance in something drops. That's how you get psyched out, so not doing that. That's true. Head feathers probably will be harder to trade. Oh, that's interesting to know too. The difference in the short collars. What's the rare the Monday item? It's a orange flower crown. It's quite nice. And they're not very expensive either. They're over here. They're in Jam Mart furniture. You see that like right here? That's the item. Yeah, definitely check it out. Don't forget to do it too. It's only today, so pretty much for me, as soon as I remember to go get it, I just go get it immediately because otherwise I might forget to do it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ah, okay. Me trying to keep the background noise out of my stream and reading the chat and trying to post on my music and Instagram at the same time is definitely interesting. Because I'm putting music onto the reel right now, and it's like half distracting me. Oh yeah, definitely make sure to get the most worth out of your items. Yes. Oh, thank you to whoever just subscribed. I appreciate you and welcome. Feel free to say hi. It has been a really slow stream, so I really appreciate it. But yeah, feel free to say hi. I guess we're talking, well, some of us are talking about like worth of items right now. I'm trying to post something and I'm distracted by that, but feel free to say hi though. We will do our next giveaway at 350. Hi Paige, how's it going? Honestly, if we don't make it at 350 though, I may do a different prize, so we'll see. I don't know how active it's going to be in like the next few minutes, so hope you're having a great day. Thank you. I hope you are as well. I am definitely having a good day. Hi, Kaden. How's it going? Nice to see you. Good. Oh, yes. Very good. Yes. Welcome, everyone. Hi. Wow. Okay. Looks like I attached the music. I figured out my hook. Now I have to write my caption, and then I will be done with that post. You can't get on AG right now, but if Sloweater shows that I can. Okay. Here you go. Okay, I'm gonna type my caption right now. Um, this one might be a long one actually. Actually, I'm kind of surprised I never, because I'm talking about what it's like to learn my first instrument, and I guess I've never like directly talked about it before. Like it's just something that's like too much in the back of my mind where to really come up often now, but I'm sure people are wondering. Yeah, it's a cool outfit. I think I've been shown this one before. Um, so it's quite nice. Oops. First instrument, the cello. It's definitely not an easy instrument to play either, so the fact that I've even made as much progress as I have is quite surprising. I'm not like at a level where like I could play it professionally, like in a professional group, but trying to do that while like balancing a busy school schedule was pretty hard to do. So that was something. That rocks honestly. Thank you. Yeah, some more ideas for your outfit. If you don't mind, I actually will switch worlds now, so that's gonna close your the outfit. But I think you already, I think it's already been up there for a while, so it's probably okay. Did I just end up going back to where I was before? Wait. If anyone has any questions about learning an instrument, though, you can ask me because I have been learning or have learned 3 instruments up to this point. Go ahead. Okay, thank you. So I can tell you about like what it's like, I guess. I think if it wasn't obvious already, I love music. I've kind of brought it up a lot. So you could ask me things about it and I would be happy to tell you. It's kind of weird too. Like I think a lot of people's like first impression of me, like when I introduce myself to them like in person, often has to do with music now. It used to not really be that way either. Like my coworkers, like they were very well aware that I love music. So they would look at me as the person who would be most likely to be involved in that kind of stuff. That's how much I like it. It just shows up in everything. Probably my favorite clothing item is the DJ headset. That was one of the first things I wanted as a member, and unfortunately they're not being sold into stores anymore, so you have to win all of them. So I did. I won every single one. And then they released some new ones, and I bought all of them. Are you going to publish songs? I already have. I would share them with you, but I am a little bit unsure yet if I want to connect my identity like via this way to people. Um, because technically in the gaming community you're not really supposed to do it, um, but yes, my answer is yes. I have released music as an independent artist. Yeah, we'll see though. I mean, if I would say if my audience like grows on either platform, I might be all right with like combining my audiences. But for now, maybe this is just it's best to keep it separate for now. Um, so we'll see though. I appreciate that you asked. I guess another thing I could technically try to do is like release music under my gaming username, but then I think that's just gonna get confusing because why wouldn't I just release everything under one name, you know? So I have to think about honestly, I don't really know what I want to do yet. I hope it does go. This is super chill. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It can be noisy in the background sometimes, so I do get kind of concerned that it will make the stream less relaxing. But a lot of people have told me that it's a relaxing stream, so I always appreciate hearing that. I'm hoping that it is because that's kind of the point. I also get afraid that when I get apprehensive about job applications, things like that, the stress shows in the way I talk, but I think I do okay at controlling it. And actually, when I talk about it, people like that I'm acknowledging it, so like within reason, right? Like you don't want to turn the whole stream into a rant about that kind of stuff because it's stressful. Because I'm looking for a job right now, just for some context, but we still, regardless of that, we try to keep it chill, So thank you. I need to. I have a meeting in like about an hour from now, and I need to practice my singing. It's going to be it will be a busy day. I'm like the number of Zoom meetings I have to go to today, starting in like about an hour. I really won't like it, but uh, we have to do it. I have 2 internship meetings and I have office hours to go to for a class that I'm finishing this week. And I may be going to a meeting with a radio station that I've volunteered with during school. So, which sounds great. I mean, a lot of productive things happening, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean when I say like being in Zoom meetings for the entire day really does drain you. It's funny that like on Thursday last week, I was telling people, "Oh, hey, I have to get going to a music production class," and then everyone was like, "Oh, that's great." And then because I had already been doing Zoom meetings literally since like the morning, and that was like late afternoon after I did that and the live stream, I felt really drained, like out of like completely out of energy because I was like, I've been sitting at my computer all day. But at least I didn't really have to talk because, like, at least in the morning, I had to talk. So I talked to my mentor and then I talked to some people who were like looking at my resume and stuff like that. And then I did the live stream. And then I went to the music production class where I didn't have to say anything, but I was already so tired from like staring at my screen that long that I actually didn't pay attention at all during class. That was pretty unfortunate. And then after that, I was like, I'm taking a walk. I cannot anymore. So I took a walk. That was a nice walk, too. Not gonna lie, I may need another one today. The Zoom meetings in total will be like, let's see, like one, two, probably like 4 hours. And I've already been on the live stream for like a little bit over an hour. So that's lots of time sitting in front of a screen. Very, very interesting. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So many Zoom meetings. Like I have one tomorrow. Well, actually, I don't have one tomorrow. Probably. I have one on Wednesday, and then I have one on Thursday. Oh, okay. It's just today that's busy. Oh, you will be around. See you later. Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna keep writing my caption. Yeah, bye. Oh no, the thoughts are coming back into my head. I really want to buy Dispatch. That new game that just came out on Steam. I've already been rewatching someone playing it, and I, for some reason, I still kind of want to buy it. To be responsible, I can't right now, but for a live stream would be so fun, actually. I don't know, I'll think about it. It looks super fun. Yeah, I know, it is. The story is really well done, the animation is amazing. It's a good, really well designed game. Like, it's really good. You never heard of it? Look it up, please. I will recommend someone you can watch. If you like sarcastic humor, that's the place to go. But for both of them, actually, both the gamer and the game, lots of sarcastic humor. And I know it's a very hit or miss thing. I actually like sarcastic humor, so it's been really entertaining. But aside from that, it's just a really nicely designed game. You should, yeah, definitely. I agree with Paige. You gotta look it up, please. Watch someone play it. Yeah, you're welcome. It's kind of like watching a movie, honestly. Like, there's not really a lot of like gaming itself. You choose what people well the main you choose what the main character does sometimes, which kind of influences the ending of the game and all that, but um it's mostly just that, and then sometimes interacting, like by sending out heroes and stuff. But other than that, it's pretty much just like watching a movie. Yeah, it's a multiple choice storyline. The gamer I recommended actually has also played other games that are like that. So if that's the kind of like games that you like, then that's a really good channel. Something else I could consider playing for everyone if I ever want to reread anything is this one: Choices, Stories You Play, which is also a multiple. Well, I guess maybe it's not as much. Like sometimes the stories, like the choices, don't really influence the ending that much, but some of them do. And I've spent like the past few months trying to save up enough diamonds to buy all of the better choices for like my favorite stories on there. Excuse me. So if I ever want to replay them, I don't have to worry about buying the diamond choices anymore, which would make it pretty relaxing. Will say though, I don't think the stories, none of them are for kids. I mean, it's not really that mature, I guess, like mature rated or something, but given that, Animal Jam is a kids game and I am choosing to stream on here, I'm kind of like, should I maybe be careful about this? But I don't think anyone who has watched my streams is a kid, so there's also that. I just might have to put like an 18 and up rating on it or something just in case. Is it those mobile games? Yeah. Yeah, Choices Stories You Play, it's a Pixelberry Studios game, which you can play on your phone or tablet or something. Okay, no to your 20 with no worries. That's good. Yeah, according to so you can like as a someone who has a YouTube channel, you can see who like how old your audience is. Um Nobody is below 18 years old as of right now. So it should be fine, but still just to be safe about it, putting the 18 and up rating would probably eliminate any concerns, right? Or hopefully it will. I'm not really as worried about it for like if I were to say like play choices. This patch though, that one does need to be protected with the 18 and up one because that one is not for kids. Like it really is not. Even if you censor it, I don't think it's still not really. Probably shouldn't have kids watch that one. Also, if I were to censor it, it doesn't really have the same. It's not really the same experience either. So probably wouldn't want to censor it. But well, except for YouTube's guidelines, maybe I would have to. But yeah, regardless of that, gotta make sure that the audience that it's for is watching it. We will think about it though. Another thing about this patch too, I think it would have been better if I had like bought the game when the episodes were still being released because they already finished their first season. I think they're thinking about making another one because of how successful the game is. But it will be a little bit harder to get people to be interested in watching your content if it's like the excitement about it is like already gone, maybe. It's still kind of there, but not as much as when the episodes were first released, you know? So it could just be a let's revisit this for nostalgia kind of that kind of thing at some point. I will have to get going in at the latest an hour just to let everyone know. Are you team? Oh, are you gonna spoil this? 'Cause there might be some. Well, I'm gonna try not to spoil it, but Invisigal. I think that's all I'm gonna say, just out of caution to not spoil anything. But I do really like her character though, so I think both of them are great. I really can't say like one is like better than the other. Um, is this spoiling? I guess not really. If like I don't say like specifically why I choose one versus the other, I think it's a little bit obvious that like before really like spoiling things happen in this game that those are the two that those are the two teams that you're on. So also I feel like if you do look this up, it's going to be something that people talk about anyway. So if you don't disclose like specific details about it, it's I don't think it's really spoiling anything. You will see it early on anyway that that's what it is, but they both got their qualities, yeah. I just think story wise and character wise, like character development wise, I've liked Invisigal's better. Oops. But yeah. Cause yeah, it definitely depends on like the choices that you make in this game. Um you get like different endings for it. I'm not gonna say like what endings they are because if you haven't played it before, it would be fun for you to find out, um but yeah, I think like some of the endings, like in terms of like how well a story was resolved, like some were better than others, I would say. Also, Beef is so cute, the dog. We need merchandise of that dog. I've never been more in love with a cartoon dog in my entire life. I honestly, if they just made like a whole, like, I don't know, movie just showing like everything that Beef does, that I would be happy. You would buy a plushie of Beef. I know, me too. They really should do it because I'm sure so many people would buy that. If they ever make a shirt or something, I might be interested in that too. Like, not necessarily a Beef, but like maybe all of the characters or something, like shown on like one design. I would think, it would be a good idea for them to make merch, but I don't know if they were considering that. They already released like some digital artwork and a soundtrack, but I think that's it for now. They really should, yeah, because it was doing so well, right? Like so many copies of that game were sold, and while people are still like in love with this game, yeah, definitely. I can't wait to see what they release if they will do something, but I don't know if I can buy anything right now though, because I would really want, especially if they make it like a limited time thing. I was already considering getting a different plushie. Um, so okay, well, so if you know IKEA, right? They have like these plushies, right? Apparently, when I was at my previous workplace, there was this pig plushie that they had, and it was really cute. And I was like wondering where it was from. And then I only found out like a few days ago that it's from IKEA, and they're discontinuing it. And now I feel pressured to like consider getting one of those, especially to get it as a present for someone, but it's not in stock at my nearest store. And if I want to buy it online, I have to pay at least like $35 to $50 to like get cheaper shipping or well, be able to even ship in the first place for $35. And then $50 would be to save to avoid having to pay for shipping. And I'm feeling really torn right now. I cannot. And then Animal Jam may also release a Phantom plushie soon. They already showed us that on Instagram and all that, so I'm like, I want this cute stuff, but then again, wasn't I trying not to spend any money right now? I can't do this. It's so hard. Way too expensive, I know. I'm kind of surprised actually that you can't order something online unless you pay at least $35. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess you probably should buy a little bit more if you're going to be ordering stuff online, but the problem is I was only planning to get like one or two of those pigs, and then that's not enough, so then I'm like, maybe I should get a different gift for somebody else, also from the same place, and then I'm like, but I don't even know I'm going to be seeing that person, like, soon, so because the person I was considering giving the gift to, I will be seeing her soon. But yeah, I don't know what to do. Ugh. How come it can't be in stock at my store? That would make things so much easier. Otherwise, I have to drive like, I think it was like around 20 miles. That's pretty far. But I don't know, we'll see. Because like the Phantom plushie as well, that's gonna probably also be a one-time thing. And if you're someone who likes Animal Jam, like no way you can't have one of those. That's so iconic. The Sugar Glider one, I was like, I might be okay without that one. But the Phantom one is really that's harder to pass up. The Otter Mom and the Baby. That one is cute. There's also the shark and there's like that heart one with like the hands. It looks really weird. I'm considering getting that one as a prank gift for someone, but again, that wouldn't give me enough, I think, to even save on shipping. So, like, it's either going to be like the heart with like the hands, or one of those wooden hands that people like to mess with the fingers on. I'm sure you can imagine what people do with that one. The shark is cute. Like all of the plushies are quite cute, to be honest. I think I've always kind of wanted one of those, but I just never ended up having one. And it's kind of like it feels like something that you got to experience at least once, but I don't know. The pig, I think, just caught my attention because I've seen it before and I didn't know where it was from. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me put the name in the chat for you. I'm gonna find it. This one. It's cute. It's really cute, but I'm just like, why is it so difficult to order it online though? Without having to spend like $50 when, well, I mean, that's not really a big deal, I know, but it's just also like, if I don't really have enough, I'm not making enough per week to where buying something like that. Well, there's two things. I'm paying for singing lessons, and that's really expensive. And I went to the ocean. And if I'm not making a lot of money per week, it's probably irresponsible of me to be spending huge amounts like that on like plushies and stuff. So it's really been difficult to resist. But honestly, once I get a job, I don't think I'm going to worry about it anymore. But like right now, I probably can't be doing that. You want both, but the Phantom is a need. Oh, yeah. It looked kind of small. You hope it's as big as the Sugar Glider one. The Sugar Glider one was quite large, yeah. I was kind of expecting, though, the Phantom one that the, I don't know what they are, like the tentacles or something would be like longer. Seems a little bit shorter one. Yeah. Yeah, the pig. The I don't know how to say that, but the pig plushie, yeah. I mean, I think I only want it because well, just to tell the story again, like I was at my previous workplace, we had one of those in like the um in like our lounge, like our teachers lounge kind of area because we were tutors. And I was like wondering where it was from. And then I ended up finding out a few days ago that it's from IKEA. And I was like, oh, and it's actually being discontinued. And I'm like, well, shoot. What do I do? It's so teeny. Mm-hmm. You're gonna stay here? Okay, thank you. Honestly, I think this is mostly just a let's talk to each other day today. Nobody really wants to join my stream today, but well, nobody new, I mean, so we might just do a smaller giveaway today, but it's only $10 for you add you'd buy for you. Oh, thank you. No, I mean, I would buy it too. Like, it's not really that huge of an expense. I could just go get it. It's just the fact that I have to spend like $50 just to ship it to myself without having to pay like extra for a shipping fee. That's where I'm kind of like, no, thank you. And also, they make you pay like $35 to even be able to ship in the first place. And my local store does not have those in stock anymore, and I would have to go drive to go get it, like pretty far. And I'm like, maybe not either. Like maybe I shouldn't do that either. So what do I do? There's like no right answer here. I lose either way. Like I have to drive really far, or I have to spend a lot more money than I need to, or I don't get the pig, you know? My store just needed to have it in stock. He had one job. But it might just be bad luck that I found out just now when they were about to discontinue it that it's from IKEA, you know? I had all that time. No, it's frustrating, I know. I think the best choice so far, if I was gonna go get the pig, would be to just do the 50, well, so if you do $35, like less than $50, but $35 for your order, that qualifies you to be able to ship anything in the first place. But then you have to pay extra for shipping. And I'm like, if I'm gonna have to do that anyway, maybe I should just also buy something else so that I can eliminate the shipping fee, still get the items, and then kind of like address like a different gift I was thinking about getting someone. But then I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be seeing that person like anytime soon. Because like there's only like one person I can think of who would want the item I was considering adding to get to $50. But he hasn't really been answering my texts in like months, so I don't even know what's happening anymore. But what do I do? Manifesting a restock for you, thank you. I mean, that's true. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming if it's out of stock, they're probably not going to bring it back because they're discontinuing the item. So they're trying to get rid of it right now. But I guess you never know. They may have some extras left that they're trying to get out of the store. But we'll be doing adventure right now. Do that. I do that a lot, or get yourself more than one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was going to get 2 of those pigs, like one for myself, one for a friend, and then that's not enough to get me free. That's not enough for shipping, nor for getting the shipping fee removed. So if I get a different gift that's like $25 for someone else, that would bring me up to meeting both of those criteria. I have to think about it. I don't want to rush a decision like that because financially it's not the best idea for me to just be spending without thinking about it. So, but I think I have time though to try to think about it. Yesterday I was thinking about it for 2 hours and I couldn't make a decision, so I just gave up. But yeah, Forgotten Desert probably. I think that's the most popular adventure on this game. Oh, I want that pig. Oh. Maybe I should just go text that friend I'm not sure about right now, like what in terms of if I'm going to see him like anytime soon, and just straight up ask, like, what are you doing? Because we were going to, well, so the thing is, we wanted to see each other like a few months ago now, I think. And then I declined because I didn't really feel like socializing with anyone for the most part. And then I kind of came up with a different idea, like, oh, well, maybe we can do this. And then he's like, oh, sure. When do you want to do that? I'm like, well, we can do it at this time. And then he's like, I forgot to answer you. And I'm like, okay, well, this is still true, what I said before. And he hasn't answered me. And I'm like, all right. I think honestly he probably just forgot again, but I'm not really someone who likes to follow up that much with people, so pretty much if you don't follow, like, I answer quickly, but if you don't respond to me, the conversation will probably die. And so I'm like, I don't have time anymore to be chasing people around trying to get them to answer me, so it's on you this time. The ball's in your court. I don't know. I think actually, come to think of it, there probably is a good chance that he may ask me if I'm free to do something. So even if not, it might be just nice to see how he's doing. So perhaps that would be my excuse, like say, "Oh, I bought this from IKEA for you. Why don't we see each other in like the next week or so?" Oh, well, but we're close friends though. So um it's usually if someone's not like that. Well, I'm always thinking of this differently because we have been friends for a long time and we usually give gifts to each other. So it's just more like, would I buy it right now or would I wait until I'm sure that I'm going to see him again soon that I would buy it? Because sometimes I bought gifts in advance and it would take like months for me to finally be able to give it to him. But yeah, otherwise, if I wasn't a close friend to them, I don't think that's something that would happen. Yeah. I only do this with people who give gifts to me. I guess we only we're the only ones who do it to each other, you know. Yeah, we should try to give a gift to someone we speak to more frequently. That's true. I agree. And get a pin, get the pig. All right, I'll think about it. It would be pretty sad to let your life slip away without, treating yourself to something as cute as that. And it's just, $12. I'll think about it. No, that's true. Yeah, that. Yeah, people can do better, right? But I don't know what was going on with that. I've also been the one who's like terrible at responding sometimes, so it just happens. But um, I'll think about it. I've actually had to reset some of my boundaries this year for like various reasons with people, and just need to make sure that everyone's aware of it. So you're getting a plushie from the next time you go. You're inspiring me. Oh my gosh, help! That's great though. Being ignored is the worst feeling. Yeah, I honestly think it's more so that he forgot. But again, I don't have the time to follow up with everyone and see what the deal is. So I'm already dealing with it with job applications. I don't think I need to deal with this in my personal life too. Like, no, no, thank you. Nevertheless, though, that would solve my problem though, because usually when I get a gift for somebody, it's probably going to be like around like $20 to $30 to get something reasonable. Excuse me. So if I were to buy everything I was thinking about right now, then that would address everything. But we'll see. I could just get everyone pigs. Just get everyone the same thing. Like, just buy a whole bunch of those pigs. And then see what happens. I could buy myself 2 pigs. That would solve the problem too. Get myself 2 pigs. And then get 2 friends each a pig. So that would be 4 pigs. But I don't think I need 2 of them though. I kind of sometimes when I buy stuff, I get kind of concerned that if I buy more than one of them, then I'm going to want to keep buying more. Because it kind of feels weird now that I didn't buy like another one and then another one, then another one. I don't know why. Those pigs honestly look like they need like a whole bunch of them to be in the same place. It's so funny giving everyone a pig. Yeah, I know. The thing is though, I don't know if one of my friends is gonna like the pig though. Like I'm trying to think about personality wise, like if it's the best gift for them. I'd actually prefer to give something a little bit more silly to like one of my friends, which would either be the heart with like the hands, which looks really weird like when you're in the store. Like I don't know. I don't know. We've both have been in the store before, like making fun of that, or those wooden hands that you can move the fingers on. Um, like something like that would probably be better, but then that kind of goes into the I'm not sure if I am okay with paying for that for the shipping kind of stuff. So, um, so hard to figure out. And then another thing too is then I would maybe want to consider getting someone else that as well because, well, long story. It's just more like a little friend group kind of thing, and um, I don't exchange gifts with everyone. Not that I wouldn't mind giving someone a gift without expecting anything back or anything, but I'm not really a gift giver as a person, so I don't really want to pressure anyone to have to do it if we kind of already didn't mutually agree to do it. So it's kind of like that too. It's kind of complicated. I think I think about it too much or overthink it. I think the whole thought is you're matching as a group. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, like if I'm getting a pig, the rest of you are getting a pig. Mostly because like it's gonna be discontinued, right? So might as well grab it while you can. You would love any stuffed animal gift. No, for real, me too. It's always nice. I don't think you can ever go wrong with a stuffed animal. I think it's just if I don't think that's the best gift to give to someone, it's probably because I think there's something better I can give them, but which one do you think is sillier? Like because I'm partially thinking about either getting just to get your opinion on this, no bias, right? Let's say that you're trying to give someone a gift that they want to use to mess with other people. Do you think it'd be better to get them that heart plushie with the hands or that wooden hand that you can move the fingers on? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll try to find the names of them for the chat. The hand is more expensive, by the way, so I think the hand one could be a little bit more risky in the sense that, well, you know what finger you can probably put up, right? Every 5 soups, yes. Giggling. I know, it's so funny. We like soup. Actually, I'm not really a huge fan of soup, but you know, we like soupy things. So the first one is this one, the wooden hand. The second one is this one. So like the heart one, then I'm also like, as someone who's trying not to imply anything romantic to people, the closer something is to looking like that, the more apprehensive I get. So I'm overthinking it, but I don't want it to be taken the wrong way. I'm literally only giving this like to people to like mess with them. The other one is this one. How do you spell that? This plushie is weird, like because of the hands. Like I have soup. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about IKEA items, I guess. I'm trying to figure out which one is a better gift. Soup. Yes. Yes, thank you so much. Feel free to say hi. Which one sounds better? Hi January Blades, how's it going? I'm doing good. How was my meal yesterday? Oh yeah. It was good. Ooh, love IKEA. I know, right? Wow. I need help. I need help deciding on which one is a better gift. If you're trying to prank somebody, which one's a better one? Or maybe not prank them, but like they can use it to prank people. Because you know, like with the hand, you can like make the fingers do something. With the heart plushie, I feel like that's just, you know, just look at it. You can taunt somebody by putting it into like their room or something like that. Financially, oh wait, I forgot to answer your question. Sorry, January Plates. It was a good meal. My family's trying to practice making pizza, so we were tasting it yesterday, so it was quite good. Hi, Squid P. How's it going? Heart plushie. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the heart plushie financially that's cheaper. Um, but as someone who overthinks this stuff, I'm kind of like, would it look a little bit too romantic maybe because it's a heart, right? And technically it's supposed to be one that you hug. Although I don't really think that's the first thing you think about when you look at that. It's just why does it have hands? the second one could potentially anger people because you can put up that one finger you shouldn't, but it's funny. You know, people do that in the store, right? You like walk around, you find someone who has done it, and you're like, wow, that's I've never thought of that before. The hand, okay. The hand actually, even though it's more expensive, it is more versatile actually. So if you wanted to like not just, you know, put up that one finger, you could use it to hold stuff or display stuff. Plus, um if I bought that with two of the pigs, that would solve my shipping eligibility and shipping fee problem. But it would cost $50 total, and I just don't like that. Anything like more than like $10 right now is like that's too expensive to me. So doing good. I'm the kitty master person. Yes, hello. That's the finger you absolutely don't. Oh no. But people do that in the store. Like you will find someone who has messed around and put it up, you know. Like that's not appropriate for kids. I think no, but actually kids already know what that means. So I've seen it happen like as early as middle school. I'm like shaking my head at that. Like, why make that hand be silly? I don't know what to do. Have I done my Duolingo lessons for today? Yes. I will prove it to you. Here you go. I have reached 75 days. Look at that. So yes, I have. And that was a hard exercise too. It like took me like 9 minutes without even stopping. So usually I go a lot faster. So I'm assuming that so far people think that the hand is better. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea for me to get an opinion from someone who already knows the person I'm thinking about getting it for. Although I'm actually trying to ask her a different question to see what she would want. Don't tell her. None of them watch the stream, so they're not gonna know anything that I'm saying. But like, I'm trying to figure out like what they would like better, kind of like based on observing their answers and stuff. So without saying directly why I'm asking them that, so just thinking. Good, probably. Okay. That would solve my problem, but I think if I were to do that though, I would need to make sure that the person that's for, I will be seeing them sometime soon because I don't really want to hold on to that item for a long time. It's going to annoy me, so and then there's like that chance you never see them again. Like I don't think that's likely, but then you just wasted your money, you know? Like it's better if you like know like if someone's going to receive that gift or not, right? So I'd prefer to kind of like financially speaking, wait until I know. But yeah, okay, I guess it's the hand then. Yeah. I was thinking that too. It probably is a better one. The heart cushion can always come back later, you know, just for the sake of continuing to grow the collection of strange IKEA stuff. Well, that's good. Okay. Well, we I think that was more productive than the 2 hours I was looking at the website yesterday were. I could not decide. That pig would be a wonderful addition to like my really small plushie collection right now, especially since it's going to be gone. I think I forgot to do my social media I'm actually surprised I didn't delete everything. Okay. I think I should probably get going. I want to maybe squeeze in some singing practice before I have to do my long string of like Zoom meetings today. But let's do a quick giveaway. Someone had donated a spiked wrist. So since there's quite a bit of people here, I don't really mind just giving it out. We're going to save the spectacular spike collars for like 350, 355, etc. So if you'd like to enter for the this rare spiked wrist that I was donated, feel free to enter in the chat now. There is no keyword. Just type in the chat and I will wait a few minutes. Just wanted to say thank you for sticking with me for like a long stream. It was really quiet at first. I was like, I don't know if I should keep going, but then we had a great conversation about stuff. So, ooh, good luck. Oh, thank you. I will not enjoy sitting at my computer for hours doing Zoom meetings, but I do want to practice my singing before we do that. Please convince Duolingo to give me my family back. Help. Try to get people to see this. Doing giveaway now. You know, when I say that kind of stuff, though, I think it attracts the wrong people to my stream more often than not. I'm not gonna lie. So that's kind of why I don't really like. I try to frame my advertisements to maybe not be so much about like what the prize is, and more so just if you want to say hello to somebody. But yeah, since a lot of you were here, though, like I do want to do a giveaway, so I really appreciate it. Good luck with your meetings. Hopefully get some time to yourself later as well to rest up. Thank you. It will probably be a very nice night when everything's all done. Well, maybe. I have to do some coding and I really don't want to right now, so that could take the whole day. I applied for like 13 jobs yesterday too, and maybe I need to do that again. But at least if I can sing a little bit before my first meeting, that might be helpful. Duolingo's being evil. Oh no. Do I stream every day? Pretty much, yes, I have been. I can't guarantee, like, if I can keep doing it. Like, that's why I think what would help with, like, making sure that if people wanted to come, they can. Like, what would help with that would be if I schedule, like, a consistent time to do it. But the problem is I actually can't really promise it because it depends, like, how noisy it is in the background. It's usually really loud, like, in my house. And I try to, like, move around that. Plus, sometimes I have to do networking events in the morning. Sometimes I'm tired and I don't want to wake up early. So, and I don't have a job right now either, like that has like a consistent schedule. So I can't say like if I would know like when I can stream in advance right now, but I think it would help if I chose a time though. We'll see. But yes, right now, yes, I have been streaming every day because I'm just trying to be consistent. Hopefully, you don't miss the next one. You enjoyed the chill yap while draw. Oh, thank you. I hope your art is coming out well. That's wonderful. It was a nice stream. It was really slow at the beginning, so I almost was like, maybe I need to try again later, but then people came later, so I was like, all right, that was okay then. Plus, I guess this is the level that my introverted self needs to be socializing every day to avoid not socializing enough. So we are doing that. We're doing that every day. And I do my Duolingo exercise on here. Wow. I used to do it before the stream, but then I was like, why don't I just do it during the stream? So you can watch me. So, but yeah. I don't think anyone else is going to join, so. Oh, look at that. Congratulations, Squidby. Congratulations on winning. I think it was a purple short wristband that I was donated. That you're Kitty Master, correct? Let me just make sure. Yeah. Yeah, congratulations. And yeah, again, thank you to everyone who came today. If you didn't win, there will be more chances. I still have my spectacular spikes. So just giving out a little wrist to say thank you. Oh, my battery's gonna die. Okay, help me. You're welcome. Trying to. I think my computer's also starting to lag. Trying to give you this. Here you go. Meow. Oh my gosh, why is the computer lagging? Oh, thank you for the rare nerd grass. I can't talk. Thank you for the rare nerd glasses. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm assuming that's your welcome, so you're welcome. But yeah, I hope to see you around soon, everyone. And yeah, we will definitely be having more giveaways in the near future, I would think. So I'm going to go sing now. I need to practice before I run out of time. So yeah, bye, everyone. Have a nice day or night.